I bought some of the cheapest and coolest gadgets on AliExpress for your gaming or streaming setup, and I also got some pretty expensive ones. And the first one is RGB Streifen, which is German for RGB light strip. This product was about $10 on AliExpress and it looked really cool. I've never really seen light bars with this diamond texture. So this here is the strip and the diamond texture is definitely there. Now this is not a normal RGB strip to like tape to the back of your desk. This is meant to be put into your PC case because as you can see, there's this typical plug that goes into your motherboard. Next, I have one of my favorite gadgets from this whole bunch. Maybe you can already guess what it is by the package. Now, I don't really have an idea why they gave this with it. This here should give you an idea. It is a strong magnet. And let's take this out of the box. So this here is the specific product. The reason I bought this is that I've seen people that use this for a headset and make the headset float around and it looks so cool. So this magnet here should be able to float somewhere like here. And then usually you would take a shoe, put the magnet in the shoe and then make it float like this. Well, I guess looking at the state of my sneakers, you can see I'm not really a sneakerhead. Okay, I'm gonna try to position it. They also give this rubber here, so you need to hold this in between. Then you need to put the object in place. Okay, so I can hear something running now. It's keeping it in the same position. I'm gonna try to let loose of it. And it's actually floating. And now we should be able to make this spin and it would just keep spinning because it's floating and there's not really any friction. So look at this, that's actually so cool. You can see the open space on the top. Next is a very simple gadget, but it could prove to be very useful if it works. This here is a battery tester. So let's see how this works. The plus is right here and it's here on the battery. So I guess we need to push this down and then try to fit it in. And look at that, it says the battery is completely full. Let's test the other battery right now. I'm gonna push it in and look at this. And this one isn't completely full. That's actually amazing. The price of this product was $1.61. Now, before we go on, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Own. Own.tv has a huge library of graphics packs that are of the highest quality and that are all completely animated. One of my favorite packs is the Dark series. When you're on the page of a specific graphics pack, you can click on Live Demo. And with this tool, you can test everything that's inside of the pack. You can see how the alert looks. You can click on Overlays on the top and then on Scene Transition, and you will see exactly how it will look on your stream. My code TVN always has 50% off. I will link it in the description. Now, besides graphics, you can, for example, also find the emote makers. This is a static one, but this is an animated emote maker. And you can simply upload a picture from your PC. For example, this is a profile picture of mine. And just like that, you can transform it into an animated emote. For example, money falling, or this here is pretty funny. It's like people can spam this, for example, if you lose a game. And you just select the ones you buy like this. The more you buy, the cheaper it gets per emote. The link is own.gg/tvn. Now, the next gadget is something 3D printed and it looked very cool on the website. We immediately get met with a very cool dragon. It fits perfectly with my mousepad, by the way. I know it's a 3D dragon. And you can absolutely see this is 3D printed. You can see the layers. Look at this, it completely balances. Now, this long USB cable is connected to my PC. So let's plug it in. There is a button here, so let's press it. Aha, and look at that, it lights up. I think you will definitely be able to see the lights. And that's even with my studio lights being turned on. I will show you some footage of this being set up in a more dark space where there's a more gaming type of setup. This is definitely a cool gadget for $23. If you like this kind of stuff, you can definitely pick it up. By the way, everything I talk about will be linked in the description. And this is absolutely going in the new epic setup that I'm gonna build in the other room. I'm building a whole kitchen with a lot of RGB and all kinds of props. By the way, I was cleaning this up and I took out the USB power and it just keeps going. So this is USB chargeable, which makes it even cooler. So you can charge this and then put it somewhere in the background. Now, next I have three gadgets that I need to show you together. So one of them is a USB power hub, but this one has on and off buttons. I've never really used a USB hub with on and off buttons before. And at first I wasn't really sure which things I would want to turn off. But then I found this gadget on AliExpress and this is not only a fan. If we look on the website here, it should have some other functions, but I want to test this out with this USB hub because this means that if we plug it in here, you would definitely need to tape this to your desk, but this would allow you to aim the fan and then just turn it off and on whenever you want. Oh, right, before we do that, I had another product here and it also needs to plug into the hub, so we can do that first. Now, these were dirt cheap lights and look at how cute this is. This is a tiny USB powered lamp. I bought 3 of these lights because they were extremely cheap. Oops, look at this, 3 of these lights were $3.62. So let's plug in the third light. And so this is the moment of truth. I'm gonna try to turn on light number 1. Look at that. It's actually pretty bright for the size. Let's see if all of them work. Yes, they do. This one as well. Now, this one is another color. Can't really see it in the B-roll, but these ones are pretty white. This one is almost green. And let's try to turn on the fan. This is the moment of truth. It didn't turn on. Oh, there's a power button on the fan. I'm gonna Ah, look at that. Ooh, what is it saying? Have a nice day. Now, something really important. What you see on the top-down camera isn't really what I'm seeing, because you can see this flickering and I don't see that. I'm going to adjust my camera settings and this is what you see in real life. And it's actually blowing some pretty decent air. You can probably see my hair moving when I move it like this. All right, next we have something that probably looks cooler in real life than it does on the box here. So let's open it up and check it out. We immediately find a remote and then the light itself. Now, there is something else in the box and I'm going to unbox this first. Look at these cool mirrors. Now, I'm not gonna say that it feels very well built. It's completely plastic and it feels like if I would drop it from this height that it would completely shatter. This might be some base or something, and there's some other stuff inside. It's to build the stand here so it's easier for packaging it. So let's see. I guess I'll just try to drop it on. Let's see what happens when we plug it in. Plug that in. Let's try and turn it on. Nothing happens. Okay, this wasn't plugged in well. You can probably see this from the top-down shot. Now, it looks cooler on camera than it does in real life. Oh, okay, these are protectors. I already thought that it looked pretty scuffed. This might actually be a decent product. I'm gonna have so much decoration for my new set. Let's take a look at this. This is pretty cool. This was $38.50. That's pretty expensive for what it is. Now, next I have something that will probably be even cooler. This is a flame aromatherapy machine. And I've been looking forward to unboxing this. I really want to check this out and see what it is exactly. Now, I gotta be honest, this definitely looks like a toaster. Oh, okay, this comes off. Okay, cable, power adapter. So this here is what the inside looks like. And on the right, it says add water. Let's just pour this in here. Let's hope it doesn't leak. So now this here goes on top. And let's look at what it should look like before we test it. That looks pretty cool. The price was $23.5. All right, now we have a heat icon and then a light icon. So let's see, I'm gonna press this. Okay, now the light turns on, and then I guess this is to like make the flames appear. I assume this works like a water purifier, but then with a light in it. From the top down, you can definitely see some smoke coming out of it. So by pressing this button, we can change the lights on the inside. I had no idea something like this existed, and I kind of get the feeling that you can pour other things in it. Now, next, there was a very, very cheap, but also very, very weird gadget. So when I saw the picture of this, I had no idea what it was. Then I looked right here, and the promo image is, well, kind of questionable. To be fair, I don't have an exact idea of what it is, but it should be something like a phone auto clicker. Speed 1 second 6 times. The price was $3.24. Look at how they're advertising this. I think it doesn't come with a cable for iOS, which is gonna be a problem. Okay, so it's just a USB cable. Now, luckily we have our trusted long USB cable. Let's see if it does something. So far, it doesn't. There is a light blinking here on the inside, as you can see, but I'm not really sure how I can make this work. I think this is like a swiper for TikToks. So the way they do it is like this, but it doesn't start, but I assume it should like do something. Okay, it liked. It's liking all the time. I actually never liked something on TikTok. Look, I didn't even know all these hearts kept appearing. Okay, it's filling a live stream. Look at this, it's going. All the hearts are going to the corner and this is loading. Okay, so now that it completely filled the bar, nothing is happening anymore. So maybe this is to add engagement and then swipe and then keep adding more engagement. Look at that, the heart is filling again. It's almost gonna reach the top. By the way, my phone is vibrating like crazy from all the touches. Next is a great gadget for streamers and gamers who want to do voice chats and stuff. This is a microphone that I found on AliExpress. The price was $48, and $48 is definitely in the budget range for microphones. However, there's a lot of pretty decent mics in that range. Definitely decent build quality. Some AliExpress stuff comes like this and they're like, here, this is your gadget. That's for later, by the way. It's really cool. Let's plug it in, and then in OBS Studio, I'm gonna change my microphone for a second, and I think you should be hearing the microphone right now. This is a test of the AliExpress microphone. So this is what it would sound like if you put the mic on a boom arm close to your mouth, and then this is what the mic would sound like if it was on your desk. And I will type a bit on my keyboard. This is with keyboard sound on the desk, and this is with keyboard sound in front of your mouth. Now, I've got the feeling that the microphone is speaking. Hey! Okay, definitely. So you can be the judge on how this microphone sounds. I think it's not sounding bad, but there are definitely better options for $50. Now, the next gadget is something I was really curious for. Let's see what's inside. It is some kind of music box that will use electricity to make sound. Now, this is a gadget that kind of scares me. So the first thing we need to do is just attaching this needle. So I assume the electricity is going to go to this tip here. Okay, I'm kind of scared for what's gonna happen. But okay, let's plug this in. It is making a bit this is scaring me. They give you 2 of these lights, and apparently these should light up when you hold them close. Now I kind of feel like if I hold them closer, I'm gonna get electrocuted. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna push this in between here. Hold it closer. Now the light, okay, the light is blinking. I'm gonna increase the power even more. I was so afraid. I'm kind of scared to turn it on again, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna increase the frequency a lot now, so now it's probably gonna be very... I'm gonna go further away. Okay, let's see. It's cool, but I'm not sure if it's malfunctioning. I kind of want to check out the music mode. See if I can connect to Bluetooth. Okay, it's working. I put on Tesla Coil Square Wave and that's it. What is this? I'm gonna try a normal song. Okay, that doesn't work. Now, this here is a really small gadget and it's something very simple. However, it's something very cool to have in your setup. I think a lot of you will already have seen this. This is a single clicky button that you can use to turn your PC on or off. PC builders will know these connectors. These are the ones you connect to your motherboard, and this just replaces your power button. So you can put it on the side of your desk, and then whenever you want to power on your PC, you just press this and boom, your PC turns on. This is amazing. Let me check the price, $5.30. You also have it in white and with different light colors. When I build my epic setup, I will absolutely use something like this. Oh, by the way, it feels very high quality. This feels like rubber, and this also feels like a great keycap. The click is also very satisfying. Now, next we have this, and I'm very skeptical about this product. It should be a gamepad for your phone. It says it works with Android, with iOS. It obviously looks like a Nintendo Switch, and I mean, it's definitely very colorful. Let's take it out of the plastic. Oops, and let's check it out. And so you can plug it in like this. By the way, yes, I know a lot of damage here. And then this can clip on the other side. Now, I really hope it will work because look at this, it's already very cool. In my Bluetooth settings, I have this right here, Xbox wireless controller, the moment of truth. It actually works. I can control this car, I can drift and stuff, but I mean, this absolutely works. It just snaps onto any phone. This is a great gadget. And let's look at the price, $26. Next, we have something many people like. This is an RGB floodlight. It is great for a gaming setup. It's great for the background of a streaming setup, but oh no. That's not good. I want to check the AliExpress page. If you're seeing product pictures like these, then you definitely assume that you're just gonna buy the light, plug it in, and then just change the color and boom, it works. But well, these are definitely outdoor lights. Next, I have something very interesting. These are true wireless gaming earbuds. Gaming earbuds, I've never heard that. So I had to check them out to see if they were easily connectable with your PC and if they maybe have a wireless USB receiver to have a really fast connection. And let's open them. Feels like a pretty premium experience. The box magnetically closes, and I mean, these are pretty big. There are other size adapters in the box. Okay, so both are connected right now, so I'm gonna test how they sound. I gotta be honest, these definitely don't sound horrible. I'm gonna check the bass. Okay, the drop is coming, doesn't sound bad so far. They definitely do have some bass. Now, I'm not saying like go buy these, because to be fair, I'm not an authority at all on wireless earbuds. But if you're looking for wireless earbuds that are kind of tacky but do look like they are for real gamers, then these are definitely a great option. As I said before, the case is also very cool. You can put them in and they connect magnetically. As you can see, it starts charging, and there's RGB lights on the back if you plug them in. And when it starts charging, look at this, the lights are going to turn on. 85 good reviews. A lot of people gave it 5 stars. The price is $33. All right, now the next product is a really cool keycap. Look at this, it's already very beautiful through the plastic. This absolutely looks so cool. I'll try to give you a closer look at this, but man, this looks absolutely amazing. Something like this is a very nice way to personalize your keyboard or your setup in general. Now, it definitely wasn't cheap. It was $22. There were other options in this listing, and again, great way to add personality to your setup by choosing one of these RESIN keycaps that show an interest of yours. These were all the gadgets for today. If you want to see more of them, that playlist will have all my gadgets videos, and that playlist will have all my setup builds. I'm soon gonna build an AliExpress setup, so if you want to see that, definitely subscribe. Let me know in the comments what your favorite gadget was. You can find links to all of them in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in one of my next videos. Have a nice day.